5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. I am wanting to see if perhaps I will get some people. Hello, hello. I see a person has entered the building. Hello. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. Just want to wait a little bit to see if by any chance. Well, welcome to the show where we start with hello. Hello. Okay. So this was impromptu inspired, but I have been wanting to come back and say some ish on YouTube. Yeah. So this is called at baby emoji you black. What does this mean? So yeah, pretty much social media is a very funny place. You can do lots of fun things on social media. You can connect with other people. You can exchange all types of different information, jokes, pertinent information about where you need to be for important meetings. Oh, our friend has left the building. Social media is an interesting place. Um, you can do all those things that I've just mentioned that you can do on social media. You can equally use social media as a space to express yourself. You can use social media as a space to be your playground, your creative playground. It may be the space where you get to show the world who you are because interpersonally speaking, you don't have the same capacities, you don't have the same ability to do so for whatever reason. Another thing that social media is great for. Oh, another person has joined the building. Oh, and they left. Okay, don't speak too soon. But another thing that social media is great for is revealing people's self hatred. It is very great for doing this. And today I am going to be speaking for however long I do. I just want to say what I want to say, speak my piece. I'm speaking about blackness, and not just blackness, I guess you could say, I guess all people of color, yeah, I guess all people of color, but I would say mostly black people. Um, I'm going to talk about black people and how they show their self hatred and how they show that through social media and how they show that through something as simple as an emoji. So here you have me. I am dark skinned. I guess you could, I mean, I don't even know if I would be considered dark skinned. I look darker on this screen, I feel, than I am. Um, I feel like I am brown skinned. Like I would be called brown skinned. And on social media, when emojis are given to you, let me say particularly in WhatsApp, they give you options. They have those different racial profile options. You have the standard yellow. The standard yellow that is unlike the Simpsons yellow. The Simpsons yellow is white. We know that the Simpsons yellow skin tone is white. But when it comes to emojis, that yellow skin tone is not white. It's just the emoji skin tone. So it's quite neutral. If you're not going to choose a specific racial identification with your emoji, you might as well just go with the standard yellow. It doesn't mean anything because we have the rest of them, which are quite race specific or skin tone, complexion specific. So then we have a white one. I think it's the first one after the standard. We have the white skin tone that is very much Caucasian pale. Then we have a medium brown skin tone that would medium brown, light to medium brown emoji skin tone that would take us into the field of the mixed race or the darker olive skinned or those mixed races that are those mixed races but that are just a mixed race. You can have two people, they're both of that mixed race. So, for instance, the colored community in South Africa, it's a mixed race, but both people in the fam, both parents are mixed race, and then they make mixed race colored kids. So, anyway, those races, because those aren't the only ones. You also find that same mixed race in what do you call it? You also find it in South America. But anyway, those that skin tone suits that. It suits the medium brown skin tone. So you'd have certain Indian skin tones that would fall into that wheelhouse, certain Arabic skin tones that would fall into that wheelhouse, and then you have, and also some lighter skinned black people. I think that there's two now skin tone options that are more like black people skin tones, and one is more of like a medium brown, and the other is a dark brown. And I am a medium brown, and so it's kind of like it's unmistakable. So you have the person who's like someone who's has more of an onyx skin tone, and I can't claim that. Um, I have a medium brown skin tone, and so I consciously, intentionally choose to identify myself through the emojis that I use. And so I use the one that fits me, and it's in the darker spectrum of that spectrum of skin colors. Um, and so I choose to use that because I am proud to be black. I am proud of my skin tone. I love my skin tone. And I understand that we black people need to be the ones to put forward our pride in order for us to dig ourselves out of the dependent hole we are in. So, got a message. This motherfucker right here. Anyway, okay. So anyway, yes, we're the ones who have to put that forward. And so I'm a crusader type of person. So I am the type of person who I do feel like I have a mission, and I do things with the awareness that I am going about fulfilling my mission. So that is something that I intentionally do. It's not everyone's way of living life, and I don't expect that to be. And however, what you do does reveal where you're at. So me doing that, where you're at in life and how you feel about yourself, how you view yourself, I consciously choose this emoji because where I am at in life is that I am proud of my skin tone. I'm not going to deny that I have a skin tone, and if I have the opportunity to identify myself as what I am, I'm going to do that. And the opportunity I'm speaking of here is the social media emoji offering of different skin tones. So because I have the opportunity to choose the skin tone that I identify with and that is mine, that not just that I identify with, the one that is actually mine. Realistically, just in real life, if you have eyes, then I choose the one that looks like me because that's where I'm at. I am proud to be black, and so you can see that through how I communicate. Now, I don't know if other people have made this observation, but it's quite funny how consistently I have been noticing people, black people, like consistently I have been noticing these people. Hey, if there is actually a person in the house here and this is not just like a YouTube bot, please like this video. Yeah, please. It doesn't hurt. I've become one of those people. I've become a YouTuber that says, hey, please like the video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you are notified every time I post. Welcome to the Goat Gang, the Arch and Goat Gang. Woo! That. Okay, anyway. That's the noise we make in the Arch and Goat Gang. We go bad because we bad. We bad. Lol. Okay, yeah, but as I was saying, um, it's very funny the amount of black people, people who are black, people who have an undeniable place in this emoji racial spectrum that's been offered. They their skin tone is this, right? Or darker. And these cute people will this emoji. This is more of the lighter brown. Or some of them will go straight up and choose the white skin. I'm like, hey baby, you black. You are black. You are darker than me, black. I would never put a lighter skin emoji than I am. I don't understand where you get off thinking that you are that. And don't say to me, oh, it doesn't mean anything. Oh, it's just an emoji. No, it's not. No, it's that's why they give you options so you can choose what you are or what best suits you. And I don't think you're doing this ironically because you've done it too much. I think you actually believe that you are of this lighter skin tone. And I think that you aren't aware that you believe that. And I think that you would come at me if I told you that you are not white. And you would explain to me that it doesn't mean anything. But then you still wouldn't choose the dark emoji that actually looks like you, that actually fits your skin tone. And I'm just like, when I see these black people, I'm just like, I'm very amused. I'm very amused. I'm shaking my head as you've seen me do. I'm shaking my head because darling, you're black. How I'm trying to be polite. I want to be polite. But I'm just like, okay, this is not going towards displaying that you have pride in being black. This is not going towards digging black people out of the dependent hole we are in. It's not at all going towards that. For a black person to present themselves as white, why do you even want to be white? Ugh, Jesus. You obviously don't realize that you have no need to want to be white. Why do you want to be white? Why? Ugh, God. Anyway, very amusing, and very telling that you clearly have self hatred. Because if you didn't, you wouldn't do that. Because if you had actual pride, you would feel insulted to be anything other than what you are. It's insulting. It's insulting. Just like it's insulting for me as a black person who is proud to be black to be called Oreo, so to be associated with whiteness because of the things that I do. It's like, no, no, no. Whiteness wishes. Whiteness wishes. Use the emoji that reflects you. Just do. And if you're not going to do that, use the standard one, the yellow. But if you are not brown skin, if you're not like beige skin, if you're not white skin, if you're not dark skin, then don't use any of those emojis. It's ridiculous. It's honestly pathetic. I didn't want to, but it is. It's pathetic. It's pathetic, and you are better than that. You are better than that. So that's what I wanted to say. And get some black pride. Get some black pride, my friend, because you clearly don't have it, and I don't take you seriously because you don't have pride in what you are. And you know you're not only your race, but your race is undeniably a part of you. So if you can't be proud of something that is undeniably a part of you, then anything else you say is just falling on deaf ears. Okay, bye. Thank you so much for being here, and